Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Love POV, where we talk about anything related to love and relationships with me, your host Njoki. And today we're gonna be attempting to discuss the struggles that men are going through in the dating field in this generation. So this video is going to be different. It's going to be halfway me and halfway with a guest. So stick around to see what that guest is. So the first man said the idea of just being another man who's interested in her. So I feel like, okay, yeah, I'm a woman, but I feel like this person has gone through it with women. I don't know why he feels the need to restrict this woman to just being interested in him alone. I'm sorry, and that's why I've said we are attempting to discuss the struggles of men, because I'm not a man. I can only just hear and try and justify why that happened, honestly. But I promise I'll bring a man here so we can have a vivid conversation on what are these struggles really and how does it feel for a man to actually go through them. We already did an episode of women, the struggles women are going through while in the dating relationships in this generation. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out. Yeah, but that's what the first man said. The second man said the need to have my shit together so I can fit in the competition. Yet again, I don't know why we're competing. If at all this person is into you, they should just be able to show you. I mean, if you're mature enough, you'll be able to speak and say, "This is what I feel about you, and I would want this and this and this." You get? And if the woman is also mature, they'll do the same. And if you actually respect the relationship, you'll be able to start that conversation and end it in the right way. Meaning, you will know where you're at. So it will not be a competition, and you will know if you have a chance with this person. It's not supposed to be a competition. It's very wrong that the women you're meeting out there are making you feel like you're not enough if you have not gotten your shit together. It's actually wrong. It's a crime at this rate. Yeah, but that's what the second man had to say. The third man, not knowing if she's genuinely interested in you, and I have said this in the previous point, if your woman is mature, if the woman you're trying to pursue is mature, she's going to let you know how she actually feels about you head on, like very soon. Why am I saying this? But I should say this though. I should say this. If you ask the right questions, you'll receive the answers to your question. You just don't expect a woman will just sit down and say, I'm into you, and you have not shown any more interest other than the first date and occasionally texting her once in a while. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, even for we women. But I'm sorry, you felt that you didn't know where you were at with your relationship. I feel like that is a very easy place to find out, like, where are we in this relationship? Are you just being genuinely nice, or are you interested in me? That's a very easy place to find out. You just ask the right questions, and the right questions in this case are, how do you feel about me? I like you. Is the feeling reciprocated? That's the first question. And if you feel like that's too direct, you can ask something like, are you in a relationship with another man, or are you open to being in a relationship with a man right now? Yeah. The other man said it's the issue on money, and this is where even the other footage actually begins. And on money, honestly, they said the men who actually contributed to that point were saying that it's very expensive to date in this current generation. I have to agree, and I need to say that, what do you expect? It's not the traditional way of marriage or dating. Right now, at this point, the men are feeling the heat on their pockets because women are actually doing the actual most. Okay, I will just not go spending 100% bill on a man who just sleeps until 12 and then goes and plays ball.
Listen,
No.
I'm done paying 100% and 50-50. We are still in the friend zone.
Also, also it will depend on the level of the relationship. Not gonna lie.
50-50, we are still backpacking, we're still doing, like, we are helping each other to keep each other company. Yeah, especially when it is like a rule. I'm okay with even going on a date and now, like, maybe we've gone on first date he paid, second time I pay, stuff like this, I'm okay with that.
Yes.
But I'm not okay with you telling me that this is how it is.
His character. That's what I'm saying. His character is very important.
Which unfortunately there is some continent that really this is their lifestyle and tricky for me.
So the last person says, no, the last two people. One, I am the prize mentality. Your women have I am the prize mentality. I don't know if I portrayed I am the prize mentality in my past relationships or even right now in this video, but are we not?
Make me understand I am the prize mentality.
You see, the same way a lady will be like, chase me.
Yeah, okay.
So I am the prize. Like you when you have me, you have a big thing, you have a good thing, and you should be grateful. And some people actually say, I'm not giving him gifts. Why? Because he has me. I am the gift. Okay, that's our next step.
Yes.
But I feel like women are genuinely a prize. Reason. Let me tell you the reason. For men, it's very easy to decide to pursue a woman and that's it. Like to convince a woman and build a serious relationship with a woman is easier compared to turn around a woman trying to convince a man. When a man puts his mind to doing something, he will achieve it. He will convince the woman. But a woman convincing a man has never happened. I have not experienced it. When a man says I'm leaving, he leaves.
Well, that's true. Well, more men are more decisive than women. I feel like, I don't know why
That's
I
a
feel
whole
like
point.
this. Yeah, I don't know why I feel that the struggles of men in the streets are not maybe as extreme. But we can't also say that because the villain that are like being their goal is to be villain is those that are now cheating, those that will take advantage of the man's financial state or situations like already the intentions of that person were just not right.
You see the lady you have told me about that seeing two guys at the same time, even after she chooses the one that she's gonna stick with, she's not gonna stick with him.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because her character is to be decisive, to lie, to not be loyal to one person. That's her character, so it will keep being it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The other thing that I've struggled with in this video, which I should just have accepted you to bring a man, is being able to fully relate to the struggles of a man.
You see, that's the thing. We can only let me just say, we can justify why women do this and even diminish what men go through.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry you felt that, I don't want to use the word if, but I'm sorry as a man, you felt that. And if you've gone through this in a relationship, I'm really sorry. So the last man says...
Wait, if you have a struggle that, if you're a man watching this, tell us in the comment section, educate us. Maybe with an advancement of the topics we've talked about, or places that we could have undermined them, or another scenario that altogether we have not seen or heard.
But can I say, without even looking at what people were saying here, I think the biggest struggle with men in relationships nowadays with women is communication. You don't know how to say what you want from a relationship.
Who to communicate? The lady?
The men.
But we are talking about the struggles of the men, not the women.
Like they don't know how to express themselves.
I feel like they do.
With actions.
No, I feel like they do.
And then women will go seeking clarity and...
Can I finish my statement?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I feel like they do, but the receivers don't know, so they choose not to give what they have to say.
You get what I said? With actions, not words.
Like a man will want to tell you, can we break up? But they can see the lady cannot fathom such kind of information. So then what will they do next? Ghost shit. No. Or either. Yeah. Or maybe there's a problem in the sex world, but they are afraid if they tell you this. Well, when you think about communication as an entire thing, it's about being able to give message to the receiver and the receiver being able to bring back. But now in this case, I feel like the receivers and most women are always ready to be like, oh, you mean I'm not good in that scenario example? And the response will be like, I'm not giving it to you and stuff like this. Yeah.
It's crazy. Comment down below if you're a man and let us know what are the struggles you maybe or someone you know has gone through while trying to date a woman in this generation.
But I also agree with you in terms of sometimes they struggle with their own self-expression of their emotions.
Yeah. And last month was mental wellness awareness for men specifically. I hope you took time and talked to someone, or rather you have someone you can talk to, because women like talking, but you guys like listening. If you love a woman but you don't express yourself, it's not healthy. Anyway, so the last person says entitlement, and the subtle type, like I don't text fast, you have to make the first move, etc.
I agree with this one. Fully. I kind of agree to this one. There's a degree of letting the man chase.
Yeah.
And there's a degree of playing a mind game.
Yeah.
So but speaking for the men is tricky because because sometimes we have to put these measures in place so we can protect ourselves, you know. Then they say if you keep on chasing on him and texting him, then now again you're being a bother. So it becomes a tricky situation.
Needy. So I don't know, what do you men want from us?
That's what I'm saying. This video was supposed to be in support of the men, and we are the villain, not the victims.
Yeah.
But we're actually leading ourselves from the justifying the villain to coming back to be a victim.
But I don't know how I'm supposed to text a guy that we hung out yesterday and they have not been talking to me for like 2 days, and then I'm the one who's checking in. Yes, I'll check in, and then tomorrow again I check in again.
Yeah, exactly. So there it becomes a problem.
And that's what I'm saying. It's hard sometimes. You see, men will communicate mostly by actions, ghosting you, cheating, not talking to you. Not talking to you is different from ghosting you.
Yeah.
And then we as women like clarity. I don't know why we just stick by
And
clarity and closure. It's not gonna help you. Take the actions as communication.
Yeah.
But women just expect you will talk and say that I am not okay, that this is not working. But if you don't give that as the communication, then really it's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. And then you will say, oh, she can text me fast, or I'm the only one who can organize dates.
Yeah, I feel like the big call for me from this video is actually for each individual to know what they want from a relationship.
Yeah.
Then after that, both of you identify your expectations over each other, as well as your insecurities, and as well as your strengths. Because your strengths could be checking up on someone, or planning dates and stuff like this. So if you have all those things, more like self-awareness, and that way you both will know, both male or women, like both genders. If you are self-aware, then you'll know if someone is right or wrong for you. Then as well as what the goal of this relationship is. And please, women, call out for women. Can we be loyal at least?
Yeah. I feel like when a woman decides to be loyal, they will be loyal.
Yeah. Well, same to men. Can you be loyal?
That's true. But for men, when they decide to do something, there's nothing that's gonna switch their minds unless their bros tell them. For men, it's easier to be loyal, but I also know for women, when they decide to be loyal, they can be loyal. Also, my takeaway was define what you are seeking from the relationship from the word go.
Yeah.
As soon as possible to reduce these things, this chaos that comes in between.
And if you're going through this stress and struggles of the streets, sorry.
Seek
counseling, coaching, go through the emotions, learn from it. And keep hoping and trusting for the right person.
If you had a horrible experience with a woman, ask yourself what you learned from it.
You can share with us in the comment section. That would be good to hear.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video up to this part. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, if you had a problem with our point of view, take it up with HR. You'll find us there because we're the HRs now. And that's on period. Until next time, guys. Bye.